But when you look at your sales funnel, again, very simple. Calls to generate appointments, initial appointments, proposals, and sales. Those are the main junction points in the sale. Now, I've seen companies that had 22-step sales processes. Start with 4, work out from there. And how do you know if something is part of your process or just an optional activity? It's very simple. If it has to happen before a sale can happen, it's part of your process. If it's just something that's nice, it's an additional activity. When I was working for that same uniform company, we had a West Regional manager who was kind of a trick of the week guy. He was one of those guys that he'd hear about something, and if it worked once, he decided not only should it work for everybody, it should become a rule that we had to do it. And he happened to be in on a sales call that the Los Angeles branch performed where they had somebody in for a plant tour, and they closed the deal really well there. And he said, plant tours are great. This is the greatest thing in the world. Close every proposal if you do it that way. So now he put out a rule that said you can't issue a proposal without a plant tour. I'm serious. As you will get to know, as you get to know me, I tend to take rules and things like that into consideration, and I obey what works and disobey what doesn't, and I disobeyed that one because I said it's not practical. We have a market area spread out over several hundred miles. The idea that we're going to get everybody in for a plant tour is not realistic. I mean, he's talking about you should bring people in a limousine from 250 miles away to do a plant tour. Well, the LA branch followed it. Their sales went down quickly. We tried to get plant tours, and we did very well on the ones that we did get because we knew it was an additional activity. The difference was we made it an additional activity, and it did help. He made it a part of their process, and they failed. That's how you know process versus additional activities.